Going on, fellow Clay users? Brandon Charleston here, just popping in and recording a quick Loom video for all my fellow recruiters and staffing agencies out there. So if you're like me, I'm a Loxo user, and so essentially what you can do is use the Loxo integration within Clay, and it's very handy for being able to leverage Clay and all the integrations in there to improve your outreach sequencing to make it more personal. So that said, what you need to do in this particular one, I have developed a list for Y Combinator backed startups. So essentially, you could do any sort of data point where you start, whether you're sourcing in Loxo or any other place, and then just formulate them into a list to get your list there. And then what you need to do is go into Clay and then go to Workspace Settings. There's going to be a Loxo. You can see here, basically, I have my credentials in there. But I guess to start, what you need to do is reach out to Loxo support, which are super responsive, and just ask them for API access, which they should provide a username and password specific to API, as well as the slug. And so from there, your slug will be basically your API key. And so what you want to do is, add that integration in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to New Table. I'm going to scroll down to pull people from list and Loxo, and I'm going to select my account and hit continue. Now you can see here nothing is populating, so that's because I need to put in my slug. So if I put in my slug right here, it's going to update, and there it is on my list. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and just hit continue, hit new blank table, and it is currently populating the list. So I'll go ahead and pause it and then come back and when it's all done. And we're back. So basically it took less than a minute, maybe a minute at best. So what I did is I went ahead and imported 400 and something. There's quite a bit. Yeah, 410. And so once it's imported into Clay, I mean, you could take it and run with it. So there's a whole lot of enrichment capabilities. And so from there, I could build up my workflow, build up my list, do all the personalization, and then export into a CSV, and then upload that into your sequencing, and you are good to go. So any questions, feel free to reach out. I hope this was valuable. So happy prospecting. Take care.